I'm just gonna start talking. I'm gonna like because I like to just kind of turn off the music when playing TF2 and like play my own music. I'm just gonna get the music that I have here resituated. Just download a bunch of stuff. Put a bunch of stuff in a playlist. What's going on? What is it? What do we want to talk about? My boss has not gotten any better. I still hate my boss. Yesterday was absolute low-key just abysmal dog shit. It felt like it was so unnecessarily crowded, or maybe it was just like normal day shift things, because again, I actually ended up with 3 day shifts this week. Which is like, that's crazy, because I'm always getting closer shifts. I think I have like 1 daytime shift next week. So like, I'm very malcontent with the state, with the current status of the United States and its government right now. Very upsetting, I think. Not fond of what the Trump administration is doing, not fond of what Trump himself is doing. I really, really think we need to get a new president very, very soon. Yeah, I'm just kind of putting the entire Sweet Tooth soundtrack into this right now, pretty much. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm very dissatisfied with this, with the current state of the United States right now. I earnestly hope we get a new, like, president and, like, vice president. We need new leadership. We need new management. I think something worth noting is, it's, something I just remembered I want to talk about is, conspiracy theorists. Because, like, they are completely insane. How the fuck do I get these goddamn songs in the Stream BGM playlist? There's a fucking DVD drive for, like, a video game I pirated lately. Is that supposed to happen? I've got, like, a bunch of, like... Shit, I've been like this for... Yeah, yesterday just generally awful, I think. Although I did finally try that, I did finally try the fried chicken place across the street. Alright. This will work for now. I have, like, a separate, I don't know, man. Oh shit, right, I forgot to share the stream. Anyways, finally time to actually start playing. I heard about some kind of, like, a Marvel Rivals drama or something. I don't really know what's going on. I also don't really care what's going on, to be quite honest. Game capture. should still have some tickets, I think. Yeah, I have 7 fucking tickets. So like, you know, did I ever talk about how, the place I applied for, did I ever talk about how the one of the places I applied for a job at that I got an interview at, but they didn't hire me? Did I ever tell you about how they they renovated? Hang on. Fucking. I need a better place for my jackets. I got like 2 jackets on the fucking. I have 2 jackets on the backboard of this chair. Yeah, did I ever talk about, the place I, like, almost, the place I applied to, and they, like, they had me in for an interview and they never called me back. Yeah, I went there today. I went back over there today. I was gonna do some shopping there, see what was going on, because, the place that, the place that I work at now, it's actually part of the same chain, but it's like a different location. Or like the same, like it's the place that wouldn't hire me is like a more upscale version, like a more upscale part of the chain. It's like, you know, more expensive and there's more stuff and it's bigger and whatnot. So I decided to check it out. They had a fucking, like, they had stuff that they sell for like $3 at the place I work for $6 fucking there. Little not bags, little like plastic bowls of like, of watermelon for $6 fucking. That's actually insane. Like, that is not, that should not be allowed. Who's the guy with no name? But anyways, I've decided to try and make peace with the Phlogiston-ator, by giving it a cool name that I like. no intention of using it for anything other than man versus machine, though. I'm never using it in casual mode, if I ever fucking play casual mode again at this rate. Because, like, I don't care about casual mode, frankly. I only need MVM in my life, personally. Wow. Hello. Welcome to the stream. This is Team Fortress 2. Man versus machine mode, specifically. I'm gonna pick a less boring song. Yeah, I'll just keep my commands down. What are they talking about? Yeah, yesterday I had a what was it? I had a 10 to 6:30 p.m. stream, which is, or not stream. I had a 10 to 6:30 p.m. shift, which is why I didn't stream. Frankly, just an agonizing experience. Like, I swear it's not always, like, I swear it's not always that, like, it's not always as, like, as crowded as it was that day. Let's pull, like, the chat on my phone.
Incoming spies. All spies destroyed. The spies are here.
That's right, hang on.
Unknown sentry buster has entered the area.
Hang on. Yeah, I'm currently like I'm 2/3 of the way done with the current Limbus Company conto. I really like it so far. I'm very excited to see what the end is like. I've heard like a little snippet of the end theme, and it's like it sounds like really good. Some crit resistance. Bullet resistance. There we go. Something I think would be really funny would be if I ran into those guys from the last time, one of the last times I think that I streamed MVM. The ones that I made that video on, or like stream highlights video, I guess it would be.
Here come the spies.
That'd be kind of funny, I think.
You have destroyed all five.
I really wish we could get a president that, like, wasn't... I hope that... I really hope that Donald Trump gets impeached and we get a new president who, like, will not fund Israel while they're committing genocide. I'm just getting really fed up with the state of politics right now, personally. Because all I ever hear is, like, bad news. All I ever hear is, like, the genocides are getting worse. More and more people are dying every single fucking day. And it's like, how far is this country from death's door, I wonder? I'm gonna turn up the music a little bit. Get this thing. Free gas! Woohoo! Fuck! Where is everybody? Just up there. Yeah, once I finish the current Limpus Kanto, I think I'm, like, immediately going to continue, and, like, make, the Minecraft parody of the Kanto theme, because naturally I have to do that. And blast resistance. You know what? Why not? We'll keep this track.
Sound off if you're ready. Go, go. Man up, let's go, mates. I am bloody going.
We're under attack. Protect this facility.
Let's go, mates.
5, 4,
Go, go. Man up, ladies.
2, 1.
What else is there to talk about? I still have not made any progress in Silksong, because I am still just playing tons and tons of visual novels. You wanna know some? I've been checking, I'm sure that I've talked about, the sock account that I use to, like, check out conspiracy theory groups. I have seen things in there, and I can tell you right now with complete certainty, flat earthers are some of the least insane conspiracy theorists. If they are not operating entirely on, like, if their logic is not entirely Christian-based, if it's not just entirely religion-based, then they are some of, like, the sanest conspiracy theorists. Because I have seen the insides of conspiracy theory Facebook groups. You want to know the most insane conspiracy theorists that they have out there? You want to know the most insane brand of conspiracy theorists ever? Adrenochrome people and transvestigators. And if you don't know what transvestigators are, they're people who think that every single person with any kind of influence in any field is transgender and trying to turn your kids transgender. And I don't know what they think the end goal is. Probably to enact some kind of new world order. That's what most conspiracy theories default to, I think. But transvestigators are just batshit insane. If your average, like, flat earther is insane, imagine the insanity of a flat earther, except, like, dialed up, like, multiplied by 3. Because, like, have you ever seen how, like, looks-maxing incels will, like, hyper-analyze somebody's face to, like, point out the tiniest little details, the smallest little, like, imperfections, or, like, they like, talk about, like, negative canal tilt or whatever, and, like, they have those fucking pictures that are, like, cock shame, pussy facing the world. Transvestigators also do that, except their end goal is to prove that the picture, whatever, like, celebrity they're talking about is transgender. And I think the weirdest part is you would assume that they're, like, all hardcore right-wingers, but they also think that, like, Donald Trump and, like, Melania Trump are trans and part of, like, this transgender cult. They're completely insane. I have seen transvestigators accuse other transvestigators of being trans and being, like, shills. Like, it's actually crazy. And one thing I think is weird about, like, a lot of these conspiracy theorists as a whole is that the US government does a lot of fucked up things. Like, right now they're, like, funding ICE, and ICE is, like, you know, kidnapping people and, like, murdering innocents, and, like, all these like conspiracy theorist people are just like ignoring that in favor of like, oh no. Actually, the big evil thing the government is doing is they're putting chemicals in your water to turn your kids into chemtrails. Actually, and it's like. I don't. I don't know. Movement speed. But yeah, my plan is to have Limbus, the most recent Kanto, done by next stream, so I can stream the end of it. I'm very excited. Honestly, I don't actually need the Legistinator right now. I could probably change it during classes, or like I could probably change it because I don't think that this tour has any tanks, and that's like the main purpose of the Legistinator. I haven't used the charge like this whole round. Can anyone? Come to think of it, can anyone hear me? What's the mixing like? Oh. Is that better? Yeah, that seems better. Okay. One good thing I will say about my job is, they bake bread there, like fresh bread, and, it's really, really good, especially if you get it hot. Like, when I first got my job, one thing I would do would be, I would get a whole loaf of French bread every time I did a closing shift, but I had to stop because they kept giving me closing shifts. And you know, it's not very good to eat like a whole loaf of French. It's not very good to eat like 4 full loaves of French bread a week. So I had to stop. More damage. Whatever, man. I should get at least one use out of this fucking thing. I love fire! I was grocery shopping before this stream, and, like I said, I went to that, like, upscale version of the place I work, and it sucked. and I went there for apples, right? So I stopped by like this place. I stopped by a different place on my way back, and they had my favorite brand of apples, and they had them in bags that were like 2-pound bags, right? One of them only had 4 apples in it because they just had this one massive oversized apple, and then like 3 small ones. And needless to say, I bought it. Obviously, I got 3 bags for $10, which I think is pretty good. We've already got all the resistances. I got heal on kill, I guess. I could have sworn that there was like a tiny pyro, like running right there. I think it was just like the shot of like that one projectile stuck in midair. But it looked a lot like there was just like a really small pyro running around.
Another sentry buster has entered the area.
I don't know, man.
Another sentry buster has entered the area. Another sentry buster has entered the area.
Maybe I'll like just finish a whole tour this time. This round's been going like really quickly.
Another sentry buster has entered the area.
I do not want to go into work tomorrow, man. I've got a 3 p.m. closer. But then I got 2 days off, so I need to just lock the fuck in and take it, you know? I think my brain just shrunk a little bit. I'm not having like any thoughts at all right now. Alright.
Green is good. Have a bonus.
Man up, ladies.
Give me 1 minute. I'll be right back.
I am ready. Pull in, men. Go, go, go. Ready. Let's go. Man up, ladies. Go, go, go. Sound off if you're ready. Let's go, mates. Pull in, men. Bloody going. Sound off if you're ready. Go, go, go. Man up, ladies. Let's go, mates. I am ready. Get bloody going.
This is it. The last wave.
Ready.
Men with all
Going.
force. 5, 4,
Sound off. Go, go,
3,
go.
2, 1.
Okay, I'm back. I was refilling my water filter, so because I'm out of water right now. I don't know, man. Health regen, jump height, so I can get on top of the whatever it was. I don't know. Whee! I barely used the gas passer all game either. I'm just kind of forgetting about it. It's been a while. I like just re-downloaded. The grind set is always just like play tons and tons and tons at once, and then like uninstall because it's too much space, and then wow. Welcome to the stream. Okay, you have fun with that. Man, I love when, hang on. Stupid fucking... They're all doing something else. I can troubleshoot for a minute. There we go. Now everyone can see your great message. Applesauce. Well, okay, anyways.
Come the spies. Alert! Another sentry buster has entered the area.
I just did all that for nothing. What? Oh shit, the round's over. Whoopsie. Okay, what did we get anyways? Typical parts. Doesn't really, it's all just gonna be the usual stuff. Alright, I'm gonna do, the Rottenberg map this time. Someday... Sometimes I wonder if I'm just paranoid about my boss and my coworkers and stuff being, like, out to get me or whatever. And to be, I have, like, this one coworker and my boss, and I don't like them. My boss, I can't tell if she's just kind of, like, strict and has a stick up her ass, or if she actually hates me and wants the worst for me. Because, like, she's nice to, like, most of the other employees. I see her chatting with, like, almost everyone else, but, like, when it comes to me, she's just, like... When it comes to me, all she ever fucking, like... All she ever says is that, like, she needs carts done or something. And then this one coworker that I consider, like, kind of, her second in command, I guess. Just, like, I don't know, I've kind of had a grudge against her ever since she, like, ratted me out, over absolutely nothing. I probably said this, but I took a picture of my schedule while I was in the break room, after I went to the bathroom, so, like, still on the clock and whatnot, you know? And I guess she saw, or something, because, the day after my boss showed up, she, like, came to talk to me while I was doing cards. And she was like, hey, I heard you took a picture of your schedule while on the clock. That's not acceptable, and if you ever do it again, I'll fire you. And, like, deep down, I know it. I know it was her. I know it was that motherfucker who told her. So I've had a grudge against her ever since that day. She's also very picky about how she does bags, or whatever, about how we all do bags. At least she used to be. I haven't heard any obnoxious comments from her lately. But just, I like... Because I believe this is one of those, you know, long-time employees. One of those people who's been around for a good while. And, it's just... I assume she knew that, you know, the boss would get really, really mad over that thing that didn't fucking matter at all. I don't know, man. I'm gonna go refill my water really quick. Oh shit. We're ready? Alright, let's go, I kinda wanna play something that's not Pyro this time. Why are they all Is it just me, or is the stream, like, fucking chugging? Huh?
I am fully charged. Demo is dead.
What's the button?
Oktoberfest.
Oh. So yeah, something's wrong with the frame rate of the stream a little bit, I think. I don't know. At least it seemed like that for a minute. Seems okay now, I guess.
Go get it. Get going.
I guess I should F4.
I am charged.
Oh, I almost forgot!
I am ready.
My pregnant Cheeto of fortune and luck.
Let's go. I am ready to fight robots.
it seems like the frame rate's back to normal. Pop it, don't drop it, I guess. Go. No, fuck. You know, some people are always like, whenever people want to get candy for cheap, they always go for they always go for Valentine's Day or Halloween. The real one is Christmas, because everybody gets presents for Christmas. Stocking stuffers are an afterthought. Christmas candy is an afterthought. They usually, from what I've seen, they get like those if they have those little the little chocolate coins, you want to watch out for those ones, because if you wait long enough, they will mark them down to 50 cents a piece. They will mark them down to 50 cents a baggie. I got like a whole handful of them for fucking $8. Very, very good. Yo, actual stakes after last round. Lock in. We need to lock in. Hey, don't. Who the fuck left? I gotta replace him immediately afterwards, so that's fine. Shit, this is wave 1. Hang on. I need to lock in for this. I need to lock in. If all else fails, I go back to Pyro. Cowardice! Cowardice, Kent! This song is really good. I like it. Okay, self-injuring soldier. Oh. Our demo man left. What? Everyone's leaving! Fuck. I think we have to go too. I mean, we're on stream. Just realized I have my Files Explorer open, and I don't need it open, like, at all. I wish that I could have, I wish I could, re-download that, what was it? That Persona 5 gacha game. But I don't have the space for it on my phone or my PC. So, you guys ever think? I don't. I think I forgot how. I keep getting ads for this shit called Kalshi, and it feels like the kind of thing where, like, in 2 months, there's gonna be, like, a bunch of YouTuber, like, video essays on it, because they're gonna have like they're gonna have like the biggest, like, I feel like they're gonna end up in like the biggest scandal you can imagine. Some absolute depraved shit. Like, I don't even know. Some kind of bullshit that's like... back to Pyro. Kent! Hey! Motherfucker. Is that one of those guys that like can't hang around pyros? Well, no, there were no pyros last round. Anyways, Kalshi feels like the kind of thing where it's like, oh my god, there's an E-couple in here. I'm sure it's fine. You know what, E-couples are fine. TF2 playing E-couples are fine as long as they don't say loser shit in chat. As long as they don't say anything weird in chat. As long as they don't flirt in chat, it's fine. I don't care if they're an E-couple. I don't care if they're furries. As long as there is no flirting in chat. Sorry, I should have 4. But yeah, like I was saying before, Kalshi feels like the kind of thing where in 2 like months there's gonna be multiple video essays talking about how they were like hosting some kind of child trafficking ring on a Discord server, or how they were completely rug pulling everything and everyone, like ever. Some insane level scam, I think, is gonna like go down. That's my theory. Either that, it's going to just fade into complete obscurity, or it's going to be one of those things where it's like they promise you free money for doing these funny little things, but like it's actually like you get 2 cents for each thing. Or it's like the most just insane gambling you've ever seen in your life. Either way, the bottom line is that I don't trust Kalshi with fucking anything. I don't trust Kalshi in the slightest. I wouldn't trust them as far as I could throw their data centers. Yeah, it seems like the E-couple isn't actually going to be a problem for us. I'll probably just go and heal each other consistently or something. I don't know. It's like, no, listen, I'm the enemy of all love everywhere, and I think that sex is illegal. But if you participate in it, that's fine. I'm not going to hold it against you. Oh. Sex is always wrong. and therefore should be made illegal.
Another sentry buster has entered the area.
I remember once, I remember, actually I don't remember, I forgot. I really do need to, I should stream another visual novel at some point. They have, some people say that Limbus Company is a visual novel, but I don't count it as a visual novel. I think I should stream a visual novel at some point. I think I should, like, I really think I should re-download Umineko no Nako Koroni. Maybe Higurashi, because, like, I watched the anime when I was younger and I liked it a lot. Oh shit, I'm out of ammo. But yeah, all in all, I think I should, like, read visual novel. I think I should read more visual. I need to get back to Ace Attorney. Fuck. I forgot about Ace Attorney again. It's still on my PC. It's still on my PC, I think. Seriously need some resistances. Yeah, I think society has progressed past the need for making fun of furries and stuff. For some reason, every single person I've seen for a long time now who is like violently anti-furry has been like either a high schooler or like a Nazi. And I should know. I was in high school once. Bullet resistance. Yeah, I think I'll try to do, I think I'll try to finish my current tour, this stream. Doo-doo-doo.
Here they come. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I think this is a very fitting background track for the current events. Crazy ass lag. is the frame rate on the stream chugging again? I mean, it's not as bad as it used to be, so like, oh well, I guess. Seems like it's back to normal now. More resistances. Waiter, waiter, more resistances, please.
If they deployed a bomb all this long,
Blech. Yawn. I was so fucking tired yesterday. You ever just like you ever yeah, let's go with this. I feel I'm so tired, man. I'm so tired all the time these days. I never feel like I have any energy anymore. I'm just constantly exhausted for some reason. It's my stupid job, my stupid Chungus job, and my stupid Chungus life. I'm just always tired whenever I do anything. You ever think, you ever not think, hey, God, dude. Ah, shit. Okay. I'll go try to take care of that. Oh. Okay, somebody else got it. Okay, cool. I love having no choice but to proc the medics because, I don't have any gas.
Wave completed, but we're not done yet. Get to an upgrade station and prepare for the next wave.
Okay. Seems like we just need bullet resistance for this one. Probably not even any crit resistance. Let's just go with flat damage, I guess, for this round. And ammo.
Let's go! Get going! Y'all ready? Ready.
Yeah, whenever I talk, chat just goes silent. I don't know.
Get this now, ready! Kill these robots! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm always craving like sweet stuff, but I had a bunch of fried bullshit yesterday, so like I'm trying to like hold off as best I can.
Sentry buster has entered the area.
Shit, why is the frame rate chugging again? That's bullshit. Not that anyone's here to see it. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I've got like 10 different fucking... I've got like 5 different tabs open. engineer this dick and balls. These days, the fucking off days never feel like long enough. I feel like I need at least 2 days off to like fully reset, to actually like relax at all. That's the way that work works, I guess. That's how work works. Never feels like enough. More damage.
Another engineer bot has appeared. Alert. Another sentry buster has entered the area.
I hate my job.
Alert. Another sentry buster has entered the area.
Someday, I wonder if I'm gonna have an unusual, because I've been here for like, I don't know, I don't really unbox many hats.
Another sentry buster has entered the area.
Where is the last of it? Where is the last? Okay, there we go. Got 4.
Go. Get to an upgrade station. Quickly.
Nothing to do. Alright.
I cannot wait. Get going. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hurry up, boys.
The robots are here. Protect mankind. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I remember when I was in school, back in like 2021, before my mom, like, you know, developed her condition, she used to be very on my ass as far as school stuff went. She would like, she would pace around the kitchen while I was doing online school because, again, this was 2021, it was COVID. there were sometimes we would have asynchronous days where there wouldn't be any online class. But despite that, she would still, like, just wait for me to, like, boot up, like, online class. And I couldn't convince her to go away, until, like, she saw me on my computer on the Chromebook with, like, online class open. So, eventually I realized that she just, for some reason, couldn't tell the difference between like, the window actually being open, for online class, and, just a screenshot of the open window. So I just eventually started using a screenshot, of a previous class, to make her think that I was in class. And of course, like, when there was actual class, I would attend the actual class. But on, like, days when there just wasn't any class, I would have to just, like, pull up this fucking picture. And it was really weird. I missed when I had hopes. I think it's really funny when I go to play and, in the event I go to play in casual, and somebody, like, does, like, a voice command, like a spy does a voice command while disguises me, like, hey, I don't call for medic, like, ever, intentionally. Like, every single time I've called for medic this stream has been unintentional. Ah, fuck. Maybe I'll just wrap up after this or something. Nobody's here, nobody's talked in chat for a while, and I'm really, really sleepy. Maybe I'll just try to join like a round in progress or something. I don't know. It'll depend on how close we are to the 2-hour mark. Sometimes I wish that I had like a larger audience so I could stream like for a living. Cause like on one hand, streaming for a living would probably, you know, make streaming feel like work, and I'd have to like put on like, you know, more of a fake, like put on kind of like more of a show intentionally. Just kind of, you know how it is. But like on the other hand, it's gotta be better than bagging groceries. I hate bagging groceries, literally. You wanna know my tier list for the stuff I do at work? Okay. You guys wanna hear this? Nobody's here, but whatever. I'm gonna ask anyways. And then I'm not going to wait for a response because nobody's here and I'm going to do it anyways. So, S tier, going and getting carts from the parking lot and putting them back. Doing carts is S tier work. A tier. I used to consider sweeping A tier, but ever since they put like a time constraint on me that I have to shoot for 5 minutes. I don't know. I think it's more B tier now. I don't think there's anything I can say that goes in A tier. B tier would be B tier would be yeah, B tier would be sweeps, I guess. Then C tier, I would put putting like returned or discarded items back on the shelves is solid C tier work. It's very nothing work in my opinion. Just kind of empty. It's something that you do when like it's like the last thing on the list as far as priority goes. But it's still like not actively terrible, you know? Then D tier I would say is trash. Yeah, taking out the trash is like a D tier activity. Because it's like, it kind of sucks, but it's like, it's still better than bagging groceries, which is F tier. Because bagging groceries is the worst experience ever. Wave. Anybody in here gonna be playing the Danganronpa remake? I don't know if I will, to be honest.
I am ready. Go!
really hope they unfuck Hajime's hair. I've seen it. They really just fucked his shit up, man. It's bad.
I'm ready.
This is the final wave. Do not fail me.
I don't know. Movement speed, I guess.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Incoming fire. A sentry boxer has entered the area.
I'm gonna keep working on movement speed, just because.
You have killed all the spies. There are multiple things. Kill them all.
Anyone else deeply dissatisfied with the way the world is?
Turn them into scrap.
I really hope they put Roa in Fate Grand Order so I can hear him call me Master. I think that would be really cool. For normal reasons.
That is an exceptional victory.
Alright. I'll go for one more. Let's see what we have. Usual. still think that, like, black mold and completely, like, spending 20 hours a day online is, like, lethal to me. I think I'm, like, permanently doomed. Here we go. Oh, god damn it, we're starting from round one. Oh well.
Pony up, boys.
Well, there's only 6 rounds, so...
Let's go. Everybody ready?
Crit resistance, and, I assume that counts as bullet resistance, so...
Pony up, boys. Everybody ready? I'm ready. Everybody ready? Pony up, boys.
Well done.
Y'all ready?
You've all made Saxton proud.
Y'all ready?
4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm ready.
Anyone else in here like piracy? I love piracy a lot. You know, something that irritates me? People will be like very strictly anti-piracy. And I'll like, there are some games where it's really the most convenient way to play it is just piracy. I'm sorry, sometimes you have to steal the game. Sometimes you have to just do it. Yummy Sentry Buster. Get back here, yummy, yummy, yummy. Let me bite you. Because people be like, I'll recommend a game that's like fucking, like, I'll recommend a game that's like 15 years old. And like has no English translation and isn't attainable through like normal means. You'd be like, oh, but I don't want to pirate it. I don't want to pirate it. Like, do you either go through the fucking trouble that is paying on DL site and then finding an English patch, if at all, or you get it from like some fucking shady ROM site. The choice is yours. Or you click download once on a shady ROM site. The choice is yours. It's like, nobody has talked about this game in 10 years. Press the download button.
Another sentry buster has entered the area.
It's like, no, but the $30 to the developers that have like significantly more successful IPs now. Like, dude, they can live without you. What the fuck is that? You just did a backflip.
Everybody ready? Go!
Good. Now head to an upgrade station.
Pony up, boys.
Green is good.
Who's not ready?
You think I'd be able to just lay low and let them do the work?
Everybody ready?
Crit resistance,
Here they come.
I'm ready.
bullet resistance,
5, 4, 3.
2, 1.
Destroyed. Head up, engineers. A sentry buster has entered the area.
What? Hey, why did it blow up there? What the fuck? TF2 is a perfect and bugless game. No one's pyrocynical licks.
Go hit it with the Uber side.
I feel like I could collapse like right now. I need more apples. I need to eat another apple. I had an apple like immediately before, but I need another one. I feel like I could just fall asleep like right here at my desk. I'm not thinking like at all.
Take the sentry back there.
You hear this song in the background? That is what's going on in my head right now. put on a different track for the last round.
Another sentry buster has entered the area.
Yep. I think I have work next
Go
Saturday
upstairs, right?
too.
There's bomb scouts. If you catch them early enough, they'll spawn.
I have no idea what that guy's saying. I think we said something about the bomb being upstairs. I don't know.
Another sentry buster has entered the area.
Real. Hello, welcome to the stream. Well. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I'm kind of just not really at the top of my game right now because I'm, really tired. Just gonna get back here.
I just popped on cover. Alrighty. Yeah. Also use your shield.
Yeah,
I'm gonna save the medic, go hit him once the giant stuff. Go hit him with your melee then. Go get his hit.
Someday I should find more PSP games that I want to play. Because my repertoire of, stuff on my PSP emulator is still so small. I've got, 4 different games. I really need to keep playing, Fate Extra. Usually, I used to play like a lot of medic, but these days I usually play pyro. I mean, I mostly play MVM. This is what most of my TF2 hours consist of. Yeah, I'm just gonna close up stream after this tour once I get my loot.
Scar, can you go upstairs and take out the sniper?
Sometimes I wish I could play sniper, but I'm just like, my aim is just so unbelievably poor. That's why I've always been playing medic and pyro. It's probably also part of why, like, those times I tried to play spy, it was so bad. I mean, that's debatable. But I'll take your word, I guess. That's very nice. I think that's a very nice thing to do, I think.
Don't shoot the bus.
I mean, a lot of small streamers don't actually like have the ability to receive donations. You need like a certain amount of subscribers. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if it's changed, but I think there's like usually a little donation button. I remember when I was a kid, and my mom, like, my mom wouldn't let me have a YouTube channel, regardless of what it was. I told her that I had a YouTube channel, and my thing was, making family-friendly Minecraft videos, and she got really upset, because, she had like a bad experience once with like copyright stuff back in the day, and she got super paranoid about copyright. So she tried to convince me to shut the channel down. Because she was convinced that we would get copyright struck and like sued or whatever. And I tried to convince her like over and over again. I tried to explain to her that's not how it works. A lot of like video games, a lot of like people who play video games, like, you know, can make whole livings off of it. Tons and tons of people play this game online for everyone to see, and nothing has happened. But she just wouldn't listen to me. It was crazy.
Would anyone care if I swap classes?
Alright, I gotta get some upgrades. I'm gonna need more fire resistance. Ammo capacity. Sentry Buster sound being used in different games. I mean,
I cannot wait.
like, outside of copyright stuff, I'm not, it doesn't like, you know, matter too much to me, I guess.
Defend the facility. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Because I mean, it's like a single sound effect, so I'm not sure it's that big of a deal. But like, if there's like any kind of copyright, whatever, involved, then like, I'm not sure. some health on kill, I guess, and like jump height for no reason. Okay, I gotta get moving! The battle is on! Lock in! Let's fucking go! Oops. It's low-key bullshit that, like, apple juice has, like, 160 calories in it. I feel like that's so much for fruit juice. No, yeah, for real, for real. The boogeyman of engineers. The King Von of engineer remains. Sometimes I wish I was just like a fish or a horse or something. And not like a not like a, in kind of a way, it's just like, I wish I was, like, more free, and I had, like, less complex thought. Less responsibilities, less complex thoughts. And I want to find pellets delicious. Having an actual, like, job is really doing a number on my psyche, I think. Alrighty. Hang on. That makes the last one. I am going to the final action of the stream. It's time to find out. Heat maker kit. Back scratcher kit. No, nothing. XP. I don't know which game this is talking about, but you know what? I'll take your word for it. I don't know what the Warhead thing is from, but I will believe this with my whole heart. That being said, I think I need to turn off the live stream. So yeah. Thank you to everyone who showed up. I hope you all had fun, because I know that I did, and I hope to see you all again soon. Bye bye.